Okay.
Right. Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to BPRL Season 1 Round 5 at Spain. I'm Matt, or Twig, Lazy Twig, whoever you want to call me, and I'm joined today with Gavin.
Hello there.
And we have 15 drivers, could be 16, we could have one turning up late, but we could be in store for an interesting race.
Yes. But first we need to go for the quali. I don't know what the strategy is. So I see some people on the hard, some people on the softs. So yeah. Let's hope for a good quali and race.
What's your expectations here? Is there anyone you've got your eye on?
Not really, because I didn't heard someone was like sweating this track. Maybe Q-Tip. He got a strong pace also last race and the race before. So yeah, I don't know. Do you also have predictions for the race?
Yeah, I mean Q-Tip, he's won the last 2 races, hasn't he? So he's looking very strong. His confidence must be high. I know Colo Man has got a good bit of pace around this track. Whether he can get a clean start, which is what he's failed to do so far in the 2 or 3 races he's been in. If he can do that, then he's got a chance. But then also, a couple of the reserves, SLR, KV Lion in the Red Bull, and the War Islander in the Renault, they are both very quick as well.
Yeah.
So, and you got Fishy, you got Spies, that you got a lot of people here. It could be anyone's race, this one.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Lion goes around the last corner. He's on the hard tire. A yellow flag, sector 2. I think the rating. No, Phantom spun at the exit of the last corner. Hopefully you won't. Oh, be careful. Oh!
Oh, what?
Oh no. Another
I missed it.
at qualifying.
Phantom got a 5-place grid penalty.
Yeah, he was like vertical in the last corner, and I think Spice hit him.
Oh god. So Spies is out of qualifying before he's even had a chance to get going. Phantom's back in the pits because he's obviously got damage from that.
Yeah.
So that's not a great start to the proceedings.
No.
Who is on the lap? Let's go. Let's have a look
Lion.
at. Yeah, let's have a look at Lion actually. Whereabouts is he? Oh yeah, he's just coming up to the end of the lap on the hard tyre. Let's see what he can do. This will be the benchmark. 119.4. Not too bad on the hard, but he'll be looking to go faster.
Let's have a look at Color Man, what he can do.
Here he comes up to the line.
P2.
P2.
Brian said at the time, I want 25.2. I think he got held up in this lap. Let's have a look at Erdi. Is this his debut?
Yes. So we have two debutants. We have Erdi in the Alpha. He's
Yeah.
coming up to the end of his lap now.
And Disco?
And Disco Stu, yeah, who is currently occupying pole position, as Erdy goes 4 fastest with a 1:24.2 respectively. So yeah, two debutants today, so it'll be good to see what they can do.
Yellow flag sector 2 and Ryan spun. Be careful with rejoining the track.
Yeah, he's
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And top as well. So we've got
your teammate. Oh.
What was that? Oh, he nearly came.
And Stickler spun. Last corner. And he retired. Phantom is it's the last corner and he spun.
He's got.
Yeah, the last corner is really tricky and be careful for the Williams.
I feel like this is going to be a recurring theme in this Grand Prix. There's going to be a lot of cars spinning out on curves.
Yeah, he hit a bit of the gravel. And then he lost the backhand.
Right, Q-Tip still yet to put a lap down. He is currently on a lap.
Left flag 62. Nothing.
Gonna stick with Q here. He's on sector 2. I'm gonna see what time he's looking at. Oh, he struggles.
And so across the line, still P12 that he validated, so yellow flag, nothing again.
Oh, extra Zinniker's off into the gravel. Rogue's coming in. No one really at Q-Tip. Q-Tip's the only one.
Zinniker at the wall.
Coming up to the end of his lap, coming up to the line. It's gonna be 119.7. No one is yet to break into the 118s.
Okay, Zinniker. He ruined the slap. And Edson is also around at the first chicane. Let's have a look at Hans.
Yeah, Hans is coming up to the end of his lap now, isn't he?
Yeah. But I think he's going in the pits. Yes.
He's going in the pits, yeah.
Phantom is 7 seconds faster in the second sector.
He is on the soft though, so you have to expect him to go.
Be careful! Oh, what the?
Oh, did that spin Colo Man out? No.
Wait.
I wonder if that was just on our screens. But anyway, yeah, Phantom goes fastest. As Disco Stu is also in the gravel. I think nearly every driver here has had a little pit into the gravel, I think. I have to say good evening to everyone watching the stream. Thank you for joining us for round 5.
Okay, guys on the mediums right now. So maybe the strategy is medium softs or medium hards. I don't know. But let's see. Ryan is going for his lap. He's on the main straight. I mean, so I finished straight and at the center retired from the session. Okay, thank you, Case, for your strategy.
Fishy puts in a 119.3.
Seneca is on his outlap, Hans is also on his outlap. Let's have a look. Gunman is on a 5 laps hard. But let's have a look what Ryan can do. He's at the start of sector 3. He looks a bit of his backhand at the bumpy corner. Let's have a look, he's going around at the last chicane. Final corner he goes. That's 118.7
on the mediums as well.
118. Faster than Phantom, pretty good lap.
That's a very good lap.
On the mediums.
Yeah, sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. I'm trying to keep track of any incidents at the same time. It's
oh yeah.
It's not easy trying to commentate and keep an eye on things. Rogue Flash is coming up to the end of his lap. I'm not sure. He's coming around on the hards. Is he going to improve on his 121.1? Yeah, he does. He does. 119.8, but that keeps him in 9th. So no progress there, I'm afraid.
Oh, Zinka, don't lose the backhand there. 153.0. Careful for that bump. Okay, he lives. And is also on a slap on 3 laps old hards. Yeah, flexing to 3. Yeah, there's someone driving slow.
Yeah, it's just Coda man driving
across
slow.
the line. Invalidation.
Another invalidation.
And Seneca Peter. This goes to is on the lap on the softs. He's a bit fast in this first sector. Let's have a look what he can do.
See, I'm intrigued that 4 of the drivers are on softs, because this is really a medium hard track. So I'm not sure whether people are preferring to start further up the grid and be on a different strategy, or
Disco's ERS is a bit dead. He has 10% left.
so he's really pushing then on this lap. He's coming up to the awkward left-right chicane.
Yeah. Also hate that chicane. Across the line, it's 118.6.
And he's back on top. Back on top for now. We still have 4.5 minutes left. A lot of people in the pits at the moment. Everyone will be gearing up for that final run of laps. KV Line in the Red Bull coming up to the line on mediums, goes fastest with a 118.3. It's 300ths quicker than Disco Stu. So the laps are getting quicker.
We might go to the high 170s or the lows 180s.
He's coming up to the line. Can he improve? He does. 121.7. Doesn't move him up. Still 11th. Hans is in the pit. He's the only driver in the session, still in the session, that hasn't set a lap time yet.
Phantom is on this lap, but as I can see, his throttle goes like 57%. And Warsling is right behind him, but I think Phantom is letting him by. Yes, he does. But I don't know what's happened to Phantom's throttle, because it's like going 57%.
What is that? His ERS?
No, it's throttle.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So maybe it's broken or it's doing that on purpose.
Got an issue?
No, it's fixed.
No, okay, yeah. Just going slow. Right, so who've we got? We've got the War Islander and Phantom starting laps.
I am gonna have a look at War Islander. He's on a lap on a medium tire compound.
Alright, you follow War Islander, I will follow Phantom. He's currently half a second down on his previous time. I'm not sure if he's already aborted this one actually.
Yeah, the flags at the 1. Nothing happens. Bit of an awkward corner for War Islander there.
So 2 minutes left.
Tire. He's 8% fastest.
Yeah, Phantom's backed out, so I will jump over to War Islander with you. Currently 5th. Stand-in reserve driver. Can he improve?
He does.
He does, a 118 flat on the mediums.
Really good lap from him.
That's a very good lap. Could that be the pole lap?
Yeah, the flags. No, it's Coleman that's going slow. It's going on this lap.
So extra Zinica is the furthest one round at the moment. Coming through sector 2.
Oh, he loses the backhand.
Oh, and he's lost it. He's lost it. He's taken too much curb.
Okay, so I'm going to have a look at Coleman.
Who's furthest round? Who's furthest round? I'm on board with War Islander. I don't think he's going for another lap here though. I think this is most likely the end of his session. He's going to be banking on that lap. Yeah, he dives into the pits. Phantom though is coming up. Or I think he's just going to get over the line to get another go. But he might not need it.
Q-tip is going in the
Oh, I
pits.
guess third. Q-tip into
Let's
the
have a look
pits.
what Coleman can do. He's 6 times faster than his previous lap.
He is.
Comes around the last corner. P1.
First, wow. Wow, where did he find that? It's a Cola man takes first.
Yeah.
Oh, Disco Stu loses
Fishy
it.
comes across the line. P5. Flash is
Phantom's not on the lap.
also on his lap.
I think Flash.
What can Hans do? He didn't invalidate. He did invalidate.
He did.
So he's really
Hans-
struggling, and he's really struggling with the validations on this track. Hopefully it doesn't get too many penalties in the race.
Hopefully not, but here comes Flash. Can he have a say? He moves up into 8th. Ahead of Q-tip. And I believe, yeah, Phantom's not on a lap, so that is that. Cola Man takes pole.
Yeah.
The only-
So, be aware that some people are starting on the soft, so they might get a better start. Especially Phantom is at the is in front of the grid, the second row.
Yep, Phantom, Disco, Stu and Ryan all will be starting on the softs.
Ryan hits Fishy at the back.
And I'd keep an eye out for Spies, who will be starting 12th because of that early collision in the session. I'll be keeping an eye. But the Haas of Q-Tip, who's won the last 2 races, is starting on 9th, and it's his teammate who is starting on the front.
So, Phantom got a 5-place grip penalty because he had that incident with Spies.
Oh, yes.
He moves down to P9, and Q-Tip is starting on the hards. That's also interesting. So he might do reverse strategy.
So Q-Tip is the only one inside the top 10 that will be on that strategy.
So we have Coleman on pole, Warsland second, Keflyan on P3, Phantom P4, Fisher P5, Disco Stu P6, Ryan P7, Flash P8, Q-Tip P9, Zinica P10, Early P11, Spice P12, Sticky P13, and yeah, we ran out of time.
I think it was Hans P13 and Ayrton Senna P14.
Yeah, something like that.
So this is going to be an interesting one. There's a lot of different strategies. There's I believe Spies would be up near the top if he had a full session of qualify, so he'll be one to watch coming through the field.
Yes.
So we're in for a good race. Drivers are going to have to be aware of the curbs. Curbs on this track are very deadly, and they're going to be they've got to try and keep penalties as minimum as possible around here as well.
But will it be Q-Tip's third win in a row because he's doing a reverse strategy? But let's see. First we have the formation lap. So Coleman is starting P1, then we have Warsland P2, Lion P3, Fishy P4, Disco Stu P5, Ryan P6, Flash P7, Q-Tip P8, Fanta P9, Zinica P10, Early on 11, Spice P12, Stickhood P13, sorry, P13, Hans P14, and Ayrton Senna P15. So, what are your predictions for the race?
I'm not too sure. I'm really not sure. There's a lot of drivers here. There's a lot of good drivers in this field that can win this race. The start will be interesting. Everyone needs to just keep out of contact. But I'm gonna go with SLR.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna go with KV9. The Red Bull in third.
Okay. Yeah, you had a bit of a lag, so I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Oh, and Extra Zinica has crashed out on the warm-up lap.
Oh. I also did that in qualifying, so you have to be really careful in that corner.
He will need to be careful because he's not gonna be able to keep his nose like he did there.
And the sun is going really slow.
Yeah, I've noticed that Ayrton Senna is going a bit too slow. He's 10 seconds behind Hans here.
So the grid is starting to form up.
Right. Thank you everyone who's tuning in. Make sure you go and follow the Twitter page at BPRL PS4, where you can find all updates of driver changes, races, all that lovely information. Just go and give it go and give it a follow as Senna
needs,
finally gets to the grid.
Fishy said Senna needs a quali ban. I don't know why, but 3, 4, 5 red lights and we're on our way to go. And there's a glitch.
We got the lag. We got the lag.
Okay,
and we're off.
going.
Coleman gets a good start.
Line as well. So let's have a look.
It's
Everyone
clean,
goes
it's tidy.
well into the first corner.
Ryan.
And Sticker and Ryan side by I'm sorry, Disco. Keep calling it, and someone spun.
And the McLarens.
Hands and the two McLarens collide.
Not a good start
for the McLaren team.
Oh, Ayrton Senna, Ayrton Senna and Phantom.
Ooh. Ayrton has left the session.
Ayrton has left the session.
So, Disco! Oh. Almost hit Q-tip.
Oh wow.
So the fast right-hander is really tricky for some drivers. So Coleman right now is leading the race, whilst Lander P2 and Lion P3. Let's have a look at the other drivers. So we have Sticker and Hans P50 and P30. Another good start from the McLaren team. But let's have a look.
Spice is in the pit. Yeah, he's got damage on, I think he's lost one of his end plates. So he's had to dive into the pit. He was stuck behind extra Zinica there and he couldn't force a way through, and doing so he lost an end plate, so he's not good. Rogue Flash is dropping. Rogue Flash is in the wall down at turn 2.
So Spice got a new front wing. Line is right behind Wars Lander. And Q-Tip's also... What's happened to him?
Q-Tip seems to be going fine. So we've got a little train for me at the front here.
Yeah, the game says that was 4 tenths difference, but
and Erdy's gone.
Erdy's gone.
And he's come back on the track dangerously, and he has been given a 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Hans there. We're not seeing great driving here at the moment.
Yeah.
We're seeing silly mistakes here. And Fishy is having a look at the Renault of Ryan, but can't get close enough.
You need to be really careful with rejoining the track, especially on this track. Pretty fast track. So the gaps are starting to form. Fishy's right behind Ryan. So Early, Flash, Hans and Spice, no, not Spice,
Spice
Early,
is still
Flash
going.
and Hans are in the pits. Disco is right behind Zinica.
Yeah, I was going to say Disco's having a good look at Zinica here. This is Zinica's weak point of the track. He's spun here a good few times already.
So we need to be really careful.
He's gone a bit wide, and Disco Stu's going to take that place and move up into 7th.
Also, Zinica's ERS is a bit low. Okay, Fishy has now the DRS for Ryan. So is he have enough? Nah, no, he's not making a move.
Not getting close enough. Not getting close enough to that Renault, but he is slowly pulling him in.
But has Ryan maybe front wing damage? No, he doesn't.
He's right behind him here. both Renaults under severe pressure here as KV Lion is very close to the War Island as well.
So Fishy got DRS. He won't make the move.
No, Fishy here will be looking to stick to Ryan as close as possible around this last section. Really.
I think he's waiting for the start-finish straight. The top three are also close together. Actually, it's the fastest lap. Yes,
the War.
No, you won't make the move. And Fishy is going.
He's going up the inside.
Oh, there's Sherry.
Oh, it's side by side. But Fishy gets the move done into turn 1 and 2, but Ryan's going to battle back. Is easy. No. Fishy moves up into 4th.
So right now we have the battle for P4 and maybe P1, 2 and 3. And Disco is right behind Phantom.
Oh,
it's,
there's only 2 soft runners out there at the moment.
Is Ryan gonna make the move on Fishy? Nope.
It's very close. All this battling though is the gap from KV Line to Fishy now, 3rd and 4th, has gone up to 4 seconds. Really, Fishy and Ryan have really lost time here to the top 3. Through battling.
So Rushlander is right behind Coleman. Is he close enough to make the move?
He's gaining.
Yes, he is. He's trying to go around the outside of Coleman.
And he's done it. He has done it. Coleman.
And yeah, he made the move stick.
So there's one Renault gain.
Yeah.
Stu's had it. I'll be top as he to the pit.
So Ryan is backing up. He's losing time on Fishy. Line is also closing in on Coleman.
Coleman seems, out of the 3 drivers, Coleman seems to be the one that's struggling most at the moment.
We cut a bit of the chicane there, Line.
Gaining time.
Oh, sorry.
But you Gavin.
Yeah, thank you.
Pits. Oh, and he's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That is a cheap one to give. But will he come out ahead of Disco Stu? Disco Stu has now got spies behind him as well. And I think... Oh, yeah, Disco Stu ahead of Phantom.
He will be right behind them on fresh mediums.
He's performed the undercut there and it has worked. And he's got a car himself and Phantom as well, but it's the fast car of Racing Points that is behind him. This could be an intriguing little battle here.
let's have a look. Yeah, Spice is still behind Disco. And the battle for P1 is like a bit dying.
Yeah, it looks like they're all maintaining the gaps to each other at the moment. No one's really getting anywhere there.
And flag sector 2, what's happened there? Disco is in the gravel. What's happened there?
Wait, Jadinika's out. Oh, he smashed into the wall.
Yeah, I think Disco hit that bump. That left-hander.
Oh, I didn't even see that, sorry. Yeah, he's dropped down back now behind Phantom.
Still yellow flag sector 2. Yeah, there's still
Oh, Phantom make a move on Spies into turn 1 up the inside.
Those elbows out.
Elbows were definitely out there from the Alfa Romeo driver. And he's to P8. So just that, Phantom goes Stu completely swap places. Oh, it's not what he wants to be doing. The onrushing Phantom and Spies only 2.5 seconds behind now.
The cornerman goes a bit wide there of the exit of turn 2. So Line is closing in on Coleman. So I think Coleman is losing a bit of his race pace at the moment, and Warsliner is pulling away.
Yeah, he's dropped outside of
Yellow flag,
DRS.
Fish spun.
Oh,
Careful with
Fishy's
joining
binned it.
on the track.
Oh, disaster for the Toro Rosso driver.
Yeah.
Has he got big damage? He has. He's going to have to go into the pits.
I think he hit the grass and just lost it.
So
goes a bit wide there.
He's on the mediums. He could go onto the hards. That'll be 24 laps on the hards.
And now there's a battle for P7. I'm sorry that I talked through.
Means if there's a battle going on, there's a battle going on. Here we go. KV line on Cola. Going up his inside, down towards turn 1. And he's up into P2.
Oh, Conman. 30-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And Spice, Phantom and Sticku. And Disco is also behind him. So we have a 4-car battle for P7. And Sticku is going in the pits.
He's had enough.
Damage.
He's had enough.
I think he got damage. His left end plate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so that would explain.
And Fishy is going out of the pits.
She's come out right in the middle of this. Oh.
Yeah, Sticku is replacing his front wing. So that's set for him.
What? It's just.
Yeah, Fish retired. What happened there then?
He lost it. I'm on board with Rogue Flash.
Where did he lost it then?
He's lost
corner,
it
yes, he
exactly
did.
Same spot. Oh, it does strike twice for the Toro Rosso driver, and he is out of this Spanish Grand Prix. Jesus, get my words out.
So right now we have a battle for P6. Phantom is right behind Spice. Is he close enough to go for the move?
Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Is he going to go for it? Spies goes on the defensive. Yeah, Spies positioned the car well there, but he's got a really bad exit. He maintains 6th place.
Coleman is still in the DRS Lion. Ryan is going in the pits.
Oh, he's in the pits.
As you can see, his tires.
Yeah.
Tire wear is a bit,
He was starting to lose time to Q-tip actually. I did notice the time started to creep down a bit, so that doesn't surprise me, and he'll be looking to take hards all the way to the end now, which will be a challenge.
So Coleman is closing in on Lion. Well, he get revenge as the flags at the 1. That is early, I think. Yes, it is.
Early.
He lost like 70% of his foot wing.
Down in 13th respectively, but not having the debut of dreams at the moment.
So Spice and Phantom are still battling for P6. But gonna have a look at Coleman because they going. No, he's going in the pits. So he's trying to do the undercut on Lion, and
Warline
is
yeah. Right. KV Lion needs to put in a big lap here.
So yeah, Q-tip is right now P2. Is Ryan getting in front? No, he won't get in front of her.
No, Ryan's still a bit back.
Way far back. Same place twice, yeah. So Phantom is going at the end of the last corner. Early is going slow at the entry of the pits. Has he got a puncture maybe? No, he hasn't, I think.
No.
Spice of Phantom isn't really trying to overtake Spice.
Oh,
he lost it.
Phantom's lost it. I said at the start, these curbs, they bite.
I was looking at Spice and then he lost it. A split of seconds and things can happen.
That's how quickly it can change here at the Grand Prix in Spain. And KV Lion comes into the pits.
But will Coleman be in front of him?
So I'm watching War Islander. War Islander most likely will...
War Islander, no, alright.
Yep.
Corner. Will
on board with
Coleman be in front of him?
No.
Nope. Just give him a penalty for corner cutting.
KV Lion done well there. Didn't work.
Coleman. Also, Q-tip's tires are dying, as you can see at the left front tire. Bit of blisters are coming.
Yeah.
This tire.
And he's gonna have 3 fast cars coming up to him within a few laps, I can imagine. But he's got to keep going on these hards.
Coleman went a bit wide there. Now he has DRS.
Hans in 10th is gaining on the road flash.
Okay. Let's have a look at the battle for P3. I did.
go.
He is closing in, but he's way too far back to make a move. So will he do it at the second DRS zone, or will he do it over here?
No. It's just got to be patient. It's still not even halfway through this Grand Prix yet.
So let's have a look at the position changes. Spice got 6th position, Q-Tip 7, but he still needs to make a stop, and yeah, Coleman lost 3 positions. Yeah, it is 2 positions.
Hans,
we lost it.
Hans has lost it.
Oh, yeah, the final corner is really, difficult for some drivers.
Look, that reminded me of...
contact for Lion and Coleman.
Oh.
Has Coleman got damage? No, he hasn't.
Has KV Line got damage? No. Neither of them have damage.
Oh.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I just saw, like, I think Coleman was side by side with Lion at the left handle with that bump, and then I think Lion turned in. I don't know, but I think he turned in. I'm not sure.
It's a drama at the front. And Coleman is up into 3rd place.
So I think Q-Tip needs to make a pit stop soon, otherwise he will lose position towards Lander.
Yeah, the problem with Q-Tip here, he has to change compound, and mediums aren't going to go for 17 laps. He needs to get to near 20 laps here, I think, to be able to have a good overall run on those mediums.
At the Senna's in the pits, but yeah, he left the session.
Yeah, so we currently have 12 runners. Extra Zinica crashed out in sector. She crashed out at the end of sector 1. Q-Tip is currently leading this race. Q-Tip was voted in the Twitter poll as who would win this race. He was voted by the viewers and fans. Fans sounds weird, I wouldn't use the word fans, but people who follow the league. And he is currently 1st, still needs to pit, but we will see how he gets on after he pits, because he's going to have to make up a good few places.
So right now we don't have any battles on track. So let's see what happens when Q-Tip has pitted. I think he will become... Oh, yellow flags up to 1. What happened? Oh, flash spun. He got main damage. So be careful for Hans there. Because Hans is now right behind him. No, okay. Setting him far. Oh, Erdy's also spun.
Oh, yeah. Saw that right in front of Q-Tip.
Second corner. It's really, difficult for some drivers as well. And Flash retired from the session, unfortunately. Retired.
It's a shame we lose another driver.
Still yellow flag? Nah.
So the War Islander is within 2 seconds now of Q-Tip. Will Q-Tip come into the pits at the end of this lap, or is he going to carry on because he is losing significant amount of time?
Right now.
Is he going to come in? Or is he going to stay? He is coming in. So the War Islander regains the lead of this race. The fastest lap as well on those hards of 1:21.2 for the Dutchman. Q-Tip goes onto the mediums. Is he going to cut ahead of Ryan? Doesn't look like it, no. But he is on the fresh mediums. Spies is coming into the pits now as well. 16 lap old mediums.
Oh, Q-Tip went in the pits, yeah. I was looking on my phone.
It's alright, Spies has gone in now. He's been on those mediums since he had wing damage on the first lap, so he's now onto the hards for the rest of this race. And now Q-Tip will be the one to keep an eye on here on those mediums. He's got to try and first take on the Renault of Ryan 55.
So, if Q-Tip wants to win this race, he needs to close 8, 11, like around 18 seconds.
Yeah, he's currently 18.5 seconds down from the War Islander, so a lot of work to do if he wants to be on that top step, but you never know, you never know.
So right now he's in the DRS zone of Ryan. So let's wait what he will do. But right now this is the only battle on track at the moment. Phantom is coming in pits.
Phantom and Disco Sue, yeah.
Tires. He's doing his 5-second penalty.
Oh, and that's allowed Sticku ahead of Phantom now, and even Hans as well. Oh, it's close, but just gets out ahead of him.
Okay, let's have a look at Q-Tip right now.
Yep, the Haas driver is all over the back of the Renault Dutchman. He's looking up the inside. He sets the fastest lap as well, and he breezes past the Renault and up into 4th place. Pretty easy move there, I think, for Q-Tip.
Yeah. And Phantom is right behind Hans.
Oh.
So, will he go for the move? Side by side into the hairpin.
It does. Hans is on 17 old mediums. Wow.
Hans got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and Coleman also got a time penalty. So right now I'll have a look.
Q-Tip made a mistake going into the last chicane. He's he might have got a warning, but he's fine. He's maintained his lead.
Oh yeah, he did. I just saw it on the stream. So let's have a look. Hans got a 3-second time penalty. Coleman has a 3-second time penalty. Ryan has a 3-second time penalty. Disco got a 3-second time penalty. Flash got a 3-second time penalty, and Coleman got another 3-second time penalty. So Coleman has got a 6-second time penalty. So
okay, so currently KV Line would be sitting in second at the end of this race, if it ended as it was.
yes.
As it is, sorry.
Yes, Sticky was in the pits.
You can see the gap from the top 5, who I don't think any of them have had any sort of incidents or spins, and then you've got Spies in 6th with everyone else behind him, and Spies is 36 seconds behind Ryan.
Yeah, only Lion and Coleman got a kind of collision with each other.
Yeah, yeah. But that shows you how important it is to just not take any damage at all, because it can add such a huge amount of time on. So Ryan is struggling to keep up with Q-Tip, which isn't a surprise. He's on hards and Q-Tip's on fresh mediums, but if we can try and keep you as close as possible, those hards should come into their own soon enough, and Q-Tips obviously won't last as long, so you never know.
So no battles at the moment on track. Yeah, there are big gaps right now, but I think Lion is closing in on Coleman at the moment.
Yeah, it does look like he's bringing this gap down. It's slowly coming down though. It's going to take him a good few laps to get within DRS, I believe. Devore Islander though, he's pumping in the lap times, and he's now 9 seconds ahead of Cola, man, so he's sitting comfortable, and he sets another fastest lap. He is absolutely flying, the Flying Dutchman. So yeah, the gap is coming down from KV Line to Colo Man, but as I said, it's very slowly coming down, and it's the smallest gap we've got at the moment. Everyone's a good distance apart from each other here. If you want to keep track of the league, please do feel free to subscribe to this channel. It will always be broadcasted every Thursday, 8:30 PM. Or you can follow our Twitter page at BPRL PS4. Keep up with all the standings, race results, drivers changes, all that good stuff.
So right now Q-Tip isn't really closing in on Lion. So Lion is a bit closing in on Coleman, so we might have a few last lap battles. So yeah, let's hope with some good battles at the end of the race.
I reckon if KV Lion continues at the pace he is, he may catch Coleman on the last lap.
Okay, yeah, he's on a 1 lap fresher hard tire. Oh, yellow flag sector 1 and early spawn. So if you don't mind me, I'll go to the toilet. So if you can take it over for me, please.
Of course, of course.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You guys as well on the Twitter page, if you're interested in joining the league, we have got a few full-time drivers that are going to be away for a couple of weeks after this. So if you're looking to join a league, a casual league, fun league, we don't take things too seriously, but we like competitive racing, please go onto our Twitter page again at BPRL PS4. The link to the application form is in the description on there. Fill it out and within a day or two we will get back to you in regards to getting in a full-time seat or a reserve seat. So please feel free to do that and join in as we continue to watch SLR KV Lion, who is hunting down Coleman in the Haas. And this could be a great battle that is about to begin. And Ryan, I've just noticed Ryan has gone into the pits here, put on a pair of softs, served his time penalty as well, and he's got such a big gap in between him and Spies, and Spies has spun it. Oh, and he's lost all of his front wing as well. I'm not sure why he was coming in. Unless he didn't mean to, he must have lost it.
Okay, I'm back.
So, Spies has just lost the whole of his front wing. I don't know if he was trying to come into the pits or not, but he lost it literally at the pit entrance.
Oh.
So, he's dropped a couple of places now. And Ryan, he had such a big gap, he's gone in and put on a pair of softs and he's going for the fastest lap.
Okay.
And SLR KV Lion is now within a second of Coleman. So these two have already come together on track. KV Lion will be looking for a bit of revenge here, don't you think?
Yeah.
He's got to be patient though, he can't be right. Got a yellow.
Yellow flag sector 1.
Nothing.
Oh, Spice! Oh, I thought you lost it. So, will Lion get revenge on Coleman? That's the question for the last few laps of the race. So, has he got enough ERS? Yes, he does.
Will he be able to make a move here? He's closing very quickly here.
Oh, Coleman's backing up.
Coleman backed off. That's very interesting. Is this a bit of games?
I don't know.
I think maybe Coleman prefers to be the cat rather than the mouse here. It's a risky game though. Risky game.
So at the moment, Warslander is winning this race because there is a 10.9 seconds gap and Ryan sets the fast lap of 119.8.
Oh, Ryan gets the fastest lap. It's worth it then. He's still 5th. Getting that extra point in. Very smart move from the Dutch driver.
But if Q-Tip is closing in enough, he might get a podium because Coleman has penalties.
Oh yes.
So,
yeah, Coleman has 6 seconds worth of penalties.
yeah.
So Q-Tip needs to find 2.5 seconds in his last 3 laps. Sorry, 3 laps. See, KV Lion seems to be the quicker car here, and if Coleman's plan was to drop off and use the DRS to get back in front, it's not working out at the moment because that gap is increasing.
And it's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple and no for corner cutting on me.
Oh, it's Phantom.
Oh, Phantom lost it.
Phantom lost it. Has he got damage? No, he's fine.
I think so, yes.
But Spies is now just under 3 seconds behind him, so the pressure is on there.
Coleman's out of DRS.
He's out the DRS. Oh, Coleman. Oh, and Ryan gets 3-second time penalty. It doesn't matter. He's way ahead. Does not matter. Coleman could. Oh, he could well be regretting this right now. Backing off down that straight. Disco Stu picks up another time penalty as well.
So I think Coleman will finish P3 if he don't get any penalties.
As long as he doesn't get another penalty, doesn't make any sort of small mistake here.
So I'll have a look if he has more warnings. Select the incidents. Okay, Coleman got 2 warnings right now, so he needs to be really careful.
Yeah, he's keeping Q-Tip at 8 seconds here. So as long as he's careful, he should be okay. This is a good result for the Haas team, 3rd and 4th, and the Renault team, 1st and 5th.
At the moment, I think, the Haas team will get 27 points and the Renault team will get 35 points. So I don't know what the standings are. I think I forgot it, but I think Haas is on top.
Yeah, Haas is on top at the moment, and I believe Toro Rosso is 2nd, so I think they'll still be on top after this. And here we go. Spice and Phantom.
Again, these...
Oh, sorry. Here comes War Islander, who wins the Spanish Grand Prix.
Oh.
I completely forgot how far ahead they were, and he's won.
Yeah. So right now, Spice and Phantom got a bit of contact. He lost his end plate. Side. Will he get a better exit? No. Yeah, he has to lift because he got an end plate. So, at the moment we have Warslander that's won the Spanish Grand Prix. I forgot it. And then we have a Lion P2, Coleman P3. Unfortunately, Q-Tip hasn't won 3 times in a row. Then we have Ryan. Ryan will finish P5. Then there's Disco, Phantom, Spice is right behind Phantom, Sticko, Hans, at the center, and early. Unfortunately, 3 drivers had to retire from this race. That are Flash, Fishy, and Seneca. So it was a pretty good race. Bit of like big gaps sometimes, but at the start of the race was really good, in my opinion.
It was Disco Stu comes home to take 6th. Very good debut from him. It was a race of 2 stories really. A lot of drivers suffering penalties and crashing out and spinning on curbs, and then a lot of them, the top 5, keeping it clean but good racing as well. As
Yes.
and lifts the Spanish Grand Prix Cup.
Oh, also Sector couldn't race. I totally forgot. I just got a message from him.
Yes, he couldn't make it. Right, let's see if any of these guys want to come in and have a chat about the performance.
So, Warson got a clean race, no penalty for him, and he won the race. So we have 2 Dutch.
Luxembourg, yes.
So we have the Dutch Wonder Boy on P1, then with Lion, Coleman, Q-Tip, Ryan, Disco, Phantom, Spice, Sticky, Hands, at the center, Early, Flash, Fishy, and Seneca. So yeah, what the hell the race was that? Sorry for my language.
Right, I'm just inviting the top 3. I don't know if any of them will join. We'll see. Yeah, I'll invite Q-Tip as well.
Yeah, she wants to have an interview again.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be okay, Lion. Cola Man. Okay, so Q-Tip's filling in for Cola Man here. Right, gentlemen, good racing. Well done. Firstly, congratulations to Warslander.
Thank you.
Well done, mate. Very good
also,
race.
Congrats to the other guys.
How was?
Yeah,
Indeed,
very happy with that.
How was the race for you, mate?
I'm so happy with the whole of that race. I think you know, I did in practice, and I had something that I would have wanted to in terms of lap times, and I was almost within 2-3 tenths every lap, and very consistent, didn't make any mistakes, so I think it was near the perfect race for me.
Yeah, you were really fast actually. You were setting a lot of fastest laps throughout that.
Yeah, just a shame I couldn't get it in the end. I think someone was on softs or something, because
Yeah,
that lap was impossible. But yeah.
Ryan had a bit of space and he decided to go for it. He pitted for the softs, so he did take the fastest lap, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I think I did a personal best on those hards at least at the end. So yeah, very happy just with the pace. I think it's very promising.
Well, congrats, mate. I'll hand over to Gavin for the next question.
Yeah, Warslander, how did you manage to have so good race pace?
I don't know. I think I usually change the setup a little bit to a little bit from qualifying to race, to have a little bit less oversteer and stuff. But normally I'm the better qualifier, so normally I lose a little bit out in the race. But this time I was very confident with my race pace, and my tires never seemed to go off. I could always go quicker, also in practice. So yeah, just everything you want from a race, and I just felt very comfortable also with, you know, going through some corners to use a little bit of oversteer to get through it, where sometimes you can spin out, but I think I just had the confidence to do that, and I think that's very important. And then you can, yeah, just stay consistent. I think that's the most important.
Okay, so let's go back to Twig. I don't know what your real name is, but
Twig will do.
Okay.
KV Line, congrats on the podium place. You had a couple of battles there with Colo Man, didn't you? You had you got your elbows out a bit.
Yeah. So that corner is really tricky because in the middle of the corner is a bump in it. So, like, I think most people needs to lift in that corner. Did you also lift or just like went full speed in that corner? Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way to go through that corner, for my opinion then. Yeah.
Q-Tip, good evening, mate.
Good evening.
filling in for Colo Man here, who wasn't too pleased with third place, but it's a good result for the team, third and fourth.
Indeed. The team are very happy with this result, but no, this race I think for the pair of us was a little bit of a reality check after such a big high from Baku. But now, you know, the team did a great job today. We've got no complaints. You know, we wish both cars were on the podium, like any other team, of course. But no, SLR and Ward did a great job today, and as well as Colourman. So, but yeah, we're keeping positive. You know, it's 27 points for us in the championship for the constructors. So that keeps us hopefully up top. Fingers crossed. And we're looking forward to the next race.
Okay, so Q, you've qualified P9? Was it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't win this race, so you didn't got the 3 in a row race win. Are you disappointed for that, or just like, meh, I don't really care?
Well, I mean, it is disappointing. I mean, not being on the podium is, as I say, it's a little bit of a reality check for myself. You know, I've had a dream start. You know, since I've had a dream start to the championship. You know, I wasn't planning to be competitive, but no, I've got no problem finishing fourth. You know, 12 points is 12 points at the end of the day, and it could be 12 vital points for the championship and constructors as well.
So, did you know that Coleman got a 6-second time penalty?
I was aware of it. Good old Jeffrey sent me an email on my dashboard saying that Coleman has been given a 6-second penalty. I just kept thinking to myself, right, okay, that's fine, that's cool. We'll get that investigated. We're going to fire a couple of lawsuits, that's fine. Rich Energy will stay with the team for now. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. So, are you happy that it didn't rain or something like that in race or qualification?
I think a wet race could have made my race a little bit more entertaining, personally. I mean, the opening lap was quite chaotic, almost being caught with one of the Ferraris, I think it was, who went off on the second DRS straight.
Yeah, it was.
I've never braced for such an impact in my life. Literally, my right arm was shaken after that, and I think that's half the reason why I had no pace. That was not a fun moment, but it was nice to battle Ryan at least when we came in for the medium tyres. Questionable driving, pushing me off into the grass a little bit. You know, this isn't the first time that us two have come to blows this season, especially after China. I'll forgive you for that, but my team radio was okay. You have to leave at the space, you know, and he didn't. But we just, you know, we had to fire our way through. But as I say, I've got no problems finishing fourth today. You know, as I say, SLR and Ward did a great job as well as Coleman, so not going to complain at all.
Well, we'll leave it. We won't leave it there. We'll ask one more, maybe each. We've got Monaco coming up next. How do you all feel about that? We'll start with Worislander. How do you feel about Monaco next week?
Yeah, I was just talking about confidence, but I don't know if I was so confident there, because I think I've done like one league race on this game at Monaco and it was an absolute disaster. So that's going to need a lot of practice, but I think it can be very satisfying if you're good at that track and if you can keep it out of the wall. So
definitely,
I think that's a nice goal to work towards for next week.
Definitely. KV line. Very true, very true. And finally, Q-Tip.
I'm going to do what SLR does, I think. That's our strategy sorted. You know, just whack on some softs. No, just hopefully we've got enough front wings. Is my answer.
Yeah, bring
You need some more money from Rich Energy then.
Don't worry, we've got plenty of money. We've got £9.99 in the bank. That's enough.
Yeah.
Gavin,
So,
one final question
yeah.
from yourself.
As always, who will be the driver of the day?
Driver of the day. Driver of the day. You put me on the spot here because I hadn't even thought about this. I thought Q-Tip, you had a good drive. You quiet race, but kept it professional. But it's got to go to the race winner, I think.
Yeah.
The Worislander, just great race pace, continuously bashing out fastest laps. So yeah, driver of the day is Worislander, I believe.
Yeah, same.
Thank you, mate.
Like,
I'm honoured.
I want that Renault investigated. I think he had a different power unit compared to us.
We've got the braking system back.
Well, thank you all for an entertaining Spanish race. We'll hope to see all three of you next week. And Gavin, thank you for joining me in comms.
Yeah.
And yeah, all the viewers, the viewers that are watching now. Yeah, we'll see everyone next week, 8:30 p.m, 9:30 Central Europe time at Monaco. So thank you and have a good evening.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, mate.
Cheers, guys.